Now, it is monsters who haunt all the little corners in this once magical world.
Let's go on a new adventure.
The story goes like, it is said that long ago, elves could be found anywhere and everywhere you could imagine. Be it having a cozy nap, tucked inside any old shoe, playing hide and seek in your drawer of old unmentionables, or even setting permanent residence in your favorite teacup. But that was then, when humans had time for elves and their silly things. Now, it is monsters who haunt all the little corners in this once magical world.
Hear me! Hear me! I am Dan, the magical princess of all elves, and I bring you the most marvelous news. The Elf-topia is coming!
Damn! Oh no, it's you and your Elf-topia.
Mock me if you must, but the Elf-topia is the most important anything ever.
Pure hogwash. What does an Elf-topia even mean exactly?
The Elf-topia means everything. Or perhaps it doesn't mean anything. It's the day and night, the solid and sublime. It may last an eon and an age, or it may be a blink in time. It's that instant or place or circumstance or whatever when it just happens to be elf-okay.
So, you have no idea what the Elf-topia is.
No, but let me tell you all about it.
Absolutely not. This is just your usual scam to get all my monies, isn't it?
Tito, my friend, hear all about my implausible adventures. You'll be mega mesmerized. You'll be stupefied, super stupid. All of that and more for the low, low price of one gummy bear.
What? I have no time for your made-up nonsense.
But the Elf-topia is true. All true. 1,000 times truthier than truth itself.
Truthier isn't even a word.
It is now. I'm the princess of all elves. With my magic, I can invent new fantabulous words at will.
No, you can't. And you're no princess.
But I am.
Says who?
My grandpa, back when I was a little elfling, and just before his horrible death. He said I was a beautiful princess, and he wouldn't lie to me, would he?
Of course he wouldn't. Fine, I'll pay a gummy bear for your story, but only because my heart is big and generous. Got it? Dido donates a gummy bear.
Yay! Thank you, Dido. Now, hear and hear well, for what follows is a gargantuan tale of fabtastic proportions. Ready your brain for an influx of total mesmerization.
According to legend, there's a hidden land at the opposite side of the horizon. A forgotten country a few miles north from the North Pole. A mysterious isthmus just beyond the edges of any and all maps. This magical kingdom is none other than the ancient elven homeland, the Gardens of Gardenia.
Ooh, behold Annie, behold all. It is I, Princess Dam. I'm back to reclaim the lost elven kingdom from the clutches of evil monsters. Then, and only then, the Elf-topia will begin. That's the plan, anyway. Am I powerful enough to fight all evils, defeat all monsters, all by myself? If only I could find at least one more brave warrior to join me in my quest. Wow. What's that?
A cat pounces in.
Oh no! Cats eat small creatures and elves are small creatures and I'm an elf!
You're about to be eaten. Quick, do something.
If I close my eyes, I'll turn invisible. Am I invisible yet?
Princess Dam becomes invisible. But that's because the cat ate her. And so what had to happen, happened. In this cruel world, little lives mean little. That's the fate of all elves. And
That's the story.
wait, you died?
Yes, how tragic.
But if so, how come you're here telling me all about it?
Oh, I didn't die dead, obviously, but I, got the Sun Nurse to spice up my narrative with some random shock twist.
Well, don't do that. Dido takes back her gummy bear.
Oh no!
I have no time or tolerance for ridiculous fabrications.
No, it's just that it all happened ultra fast. I misremembered facts, misconstrued constructs. Give me one more go. I'll recombobulate my narrative into a kernel of veridic truth. I really need that gummy bear.
Is that so? Aren't you supposed to be the princess of all elves? Shouldn't you have all the gummy bears you could fancy?
Certainly. I have all the treasures, all the monies.
Then,
The gummy bears aren't for me. I'm establishing a fund intended to feed hungry elves in need.
could it be that you're the first and only beneficiary of that fund?
No! Those are unfounded rumors that are mostly untrue. Hungry elves in need, I say.
Fine. I'll give you another chance, but your story better start making sense.
You got it! From this point on, nothing but the impartial recount of absolute, unquestionable facts. I'll tell you the truth no matter how raw and brutal.
Well, let's not get carried away.
No turning back now. Let's see, where were we? But of course, about to meet disaster. Oh no, this is the end! What could possibly save me now?
Think of something. Okay, I won't eat you.
No? For reals?
Yes.
Could it be that you've abandoned your carnivorous cat ways and decided to become a quixotic hero? Forever faithful to the hopelessly platonic love for your magical princess, namely, me?
Sure, why not?
I believe you. But first, promise you won't eat me, not now and not ever.
Okay. I'll be a good cat.
Then it's decided. I'll give you a new name, that of a champion. From this day on, you will be known as Roland the BraveCat. You'll start as a level 1 hero in training.
Okay. And so a heroic alliance was forged. But what mortal terrors await our brave princess and her newfound feline apprentice? What horrible abominations lay in ambush, ready to strike from the shadowy depths of the abyss? The answers to those questions, much to everyone's horror, was soon to reveal itself. Rawr!
Oh no, what's that?
A monster appears. Hold on.
What is it, Dido?
Are monsters real that fugly?
Yes!
Where do such bizarre creatures even come from?
You're better off not knowing.
You must tell me. I'm paying you with gummy bears.
Alrighty, but I warned you.
What we perceive as monsters is, gruesome as it may sound, an agglutination of horrors coalesced with a single purpose: to serve the King of Terrors in fast-tracking a Dantesque apocalypse so macabre, vultures will recoil in horror, and the maggots themselves will be sick to their stomachs. And then, everybody will be murdered! Murdered!
That's all I've heard, and it's all true.
You were right. I was better off not knowing.
Good, good. Back to the story now. Where were we? But of course, in terrible danger.
Rawr!
This is it, Roland. Time to fight.
Sure thing.
Bad news is, monsters are super strong, super lethal, and immune to most physical attacks.
Oh noes.
But worry not, we can destroy them with crystallized chunks of pure magic known as magic balls.
Woo! So that's a thing.
It totally is! Want to see my collection? First, we've got Archimedes, the oceanic magic ball of water. Then, Benjamin, the gigavoltaic magic ball of thunder. And last but not least, Galileo, the malicious magic ball of fire.
Names are cool.
I know! But there's more to it than that. You can't expect any one magic ball to defeat all enemies. You see, monsters have hidden weaknesses invisible to the naked eye.
Then how do I magic ball?
Well, magic balls are, in essence, crystal balls and will imbue you with supernatural insight.
That makes sense.
That said, crystal visions are obscure, mysterious. How to decipher them, to be honest, that you'll have to figure out for yourself. It's a bit of an art, really. My best advice is listen to your inner voice and then go with your gut. Roland, I wonder, do cats have an inner voice?
Yes. It says meow.
But of course.
Rawr!
Well, I guess that's that for the lecture. Let's proceed with the practical demonstration.
A crystal vision manifests itself, revealing hidden truths. Choose your magic ball wisely.
Galileo's power is unleashed! Burn all kill shot!
The monster is burned super crispy.
Victory is complete! And that's how it's done. No biggie, just magic.
Sounds simple.
But it won't always be this easy. The more powerful the enemy, the more difficult it'll be to interpret the corresponding crystal vision. And of course, that was just the very first monster. If we are to bring forth the Elf-topia, we will need to defeat them to the very last. And to do that, we'll have to find them first.
It's always something.
Good news is, we won't be alone in our quest. We can count on the aid and guidance of the fantabulous spirit who watches over these lands.
Sweet deal.
And for that, we'll have to find it first.
Figures.
But there is hope. Modern technology makes adventuring easy and convenient. Just investigate any suspicious areas on your Magimap.
Find the fantabulous spirit, whatever that may be.